Hi there, this is Jonathan Ginsberg, Atlanta bankruptcy attorney, and I want to talk to you about credit card debt and what happens to credit card debt in Chapter 13. Now, Chapter 13, as you probably know, is a repayment plan where you're paying back your debt over time. Credit card debt is unsecured debt, which means that it's basically signature loans. It's no different than an IOU you've given to your next door neighbor or friend. And as unsecured debt, credit card debt is the lowest priority of debt. So when you file Chapter 13, one of the things we do is we classify your debt as either priority, which are things like child support or tax, secured debt, which would be a house note or a car note or furniture, jewelry, where there's collateral behind the debt, or unsecured debt, which is, again, credit card debt, signature type of debt. And generally in Chapter 13, we're going to pay unsecured debt. We're going to propose a plan that pays unsecured debt at something less than 100 cents on the dollar. Now, sometimes it will be 100%, but a lot of times I go into a Chapter 13, I'll pay unsecured debt at 5 cents or 10 cents or 25 cents or 1 cent on the dollar. That means if you've got $25,000 or $30,000 of credit card debt, it's possible that if we pay that at 10 cents on the dollar, you may pay $2,000 or $3,000 instead of $30,000. You may pay $500 instead of $25,000. So we can, in many cases, save you a lot of money in Chapter 13 if you've got a lot of unsecured debt by paying a very low percentage to your unsecured creditors while paying your secured debt, your house and your car, furniture, things like that, and taxes, paying those in full, but paying your unsecured debt at a much smaller percentage. So even though Chapter 13 does not get rid of unsecured debt like credit card debt, what you would do in a Chapter 7, it can greatly reduce it. And I've filed and successfully presented many 1% Chapter 13 plans where I've paid tens of thousands of dollars of unsecured debt, of credit card debt, at 1 penny on the dollar, which is pretty close to wiping it all out. So if you have a lot of credit card debt and you don't qualify for Chapter 7, or Chapter 7 does not make sense for any other number of reasons, we can still put it into Chapter 13. In many cases, not only can we reduce your monthly obligations each month, but we can greatly reduce the amount of your total debt, in particular your credit card debt, since it's the lowest priority of debt that is out there. So I hope this has been helpful. Again, I'm Jonathan Ginsberg. Any questions about credit card debt, Chapter 7 debt, Chapter 7 bankruptcy, Chapter 13 bankruptcy, please feel free to let me know. Thanks a lot.